Good morning, Taurus. How are you? I will find out. Alright, that's like my slogan. Alright. Let's see. These cards just kind of called to me. I was like, yeah, these are the ones. Yeah, so let's see. What is going on with Taurus? What is the current energy for Taurus? Alright, so we have Four of Pentacles. Could be a little tight with money. Like, I see her just kind of clutching her bag, like, trying to hold on to what she's got. The World in reverse. So, you might be kind of, like, shutting out the world a little bit. Kind of, like, in your own realm, your own world, you know. And then with the Wheel, I see that you're undergoing some changes in life, right? Like a big shift in the energy. With the Four of Cups in reverse, I see you really turning to, like, really accepting the magic and wonder in life again. And with the Sun card, I see happiness, prosperity, and abundance. So this is all really fucking good. I would say, try not to have a lack mentality with money, because, if you see it as energy that could be ever flowing towards you, like, you'll not be afraid of, basically, okay, what you're afraid of is what you manifest. So try not to live in fear of anything, like, of being poor, of any of that. Like, try to stay in that mindset of, it's, all money is gonna keep flowing to you. You're gonna keep gaining. Alright, so let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. See if it is for sure money we're holding on to. Sometimes it's more than that. Yeah, so then we have the Star card. So we have already on the board, we have Leo and Aquarius energy also. So, like, maybe you might have those in your chart somewhere. Or you might be dealing with people in that. But it's like this hopefulness, this holding on to a dream. So, yeah, maybe you're holding on to a dream. Like, you're clutching this dream. You're like, you want to live it out. With the World in reverse, I feel this sense of, like, shutting out the world and all their opinions and just kind of, like, living out what you want, This is really fucking good energy. This is, like, living my life like it's golden, It's kind of that energy of, like, magic coming to life for you again. Alright, so the World in reverse. Yeah, we have Queen of Swords, right? And the Queen of Swords is like, basically, yeah, you're cutting out the world. You're kind of like, you don't want it. You're just kind of like, you focus on what makes you happy. You're just kind of like, you're dead set on your goals. I see that like very goal oriented, very like you're set on it. Your heart's set. You're holding on to the dream. You're like, I'm going to have all this come to fruition. And then with the Wheel, we have Page of Wands. Good news coming in, right? Good news coming in that's going to change everything for you. And then, Four of Cups in reverse. Seeing the magic in life again. Really enjoying yourself again. Let's talk about that. Ace of Cups in reverse. So yeah, maybe you're not starting a new love cycle. Probably because you're already in one. Okay, like you might already be like, in a relationship. Also, this could talk about self-esteem. So make sure that you're being kind to yourself and, you know, like, knowing how awesome and great you are. Yeah, so we have the Tower with that. So maybe deep down inside you struggle with self-esteem stuff. And it's kind of like it's masked under all this success here. It's like you wouldn't even tell except that I dug a little deeper into your situation. It's like on the surface everything is like calm and fine. On the inside there's some sort of tower happening here in regards to confidence or self-love. Maybe you're being too fucking hard on yourself. We have the Two of Wands in reverse with the Emperor in reverse. So, the Two of Wands, it's like, with the Two of Wands in reverse, it's like you have already chosen a path. You've already, like, made up your mind about a direction you were going to go in life. And then it's like, if you're in a relationship, then, you know, your counterpart might not be, really hella expressive in a certain way, and it could be hitting your confidence a little bit, or maybe you're just being a little extra hard on yourself, because, you know, the Emperor is very confident energy, very very strong energy, and it's kind of this energy of like, with that in reverse, it kind of feels like your confidence is just taking a real hit. And it's crazy because you wouldn't see it on the outside. Like, on the outside, it's this energy of, like, you know, and maybe that's why you're cutting out the world, because you're feeling this kind of lack of confidence. Eight of Cups in reverse. You don't want to walk away from something, or you don't want to lose something. I feel like your confidence is like living in kind of a fear that like you might lose somebody you love, or, you know, they might walk away from you or something. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's really saying like you're growing, you know. And it's really saying like a big focus in your life right now is growing your wealth and your money and all that. King of Wands in reverse is also kind of saying that like you want to watch how you talk to people, because people might interpret what you say as being kind of like mean. I don't know, because with the King of Wands in reverse, that's kind of feisty energy. It's kind of like, kind of snappy, kind of, you know, like irritable. Yeah, Page of Swords. I don't know, maybe somebody here is being irritable and snappy with you, because the Page of Swords is kind of this hater energy. Like, you just kind of feel this energy around you. And then we have the Empress, right? And the Empress is, dude, I feel like, kind of going back to this, if you're the Empress, right, growing and really thinking about a future and life with this Emperor, and the Emperor is like out of alignment. Maybe the confidence is on his aspect. Maybe it's not even you. But I get the sense with the King of Wands in reverse with the Page of Swords that they're getting moody, you know, and maybe they are focusing a lot on work. But somebody here is getting kind of like testy, while the other is kind of thinking on like sunny days and you know, abundance and providing life or whatever, you know. I mean, she is pregnant here, so that, you know, I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody here is pregnant, but it could mean that, like, one, that's on the horizon, or two, there's just like a project here that feels like your baby that you're really focused on growing and building. It could be like a business opportunity or something. But for some reason, the masculine here is kind of showing up in a weird energy, in kind of a self-conscious energy. With the Nine of Cups, though, I do see a lot of happiness and abundance in your life. This could just be ruminating thoughts. This could be energies that you're kicking out of your life, you know, with this world in reverse. Energies you're cutting off. You're probably cutting off anybody who shows up negative or who shows up in that kind of vibe. But I don't know. It's just, it feels like this portion was almost a whole different person. After getting the Empress, like, it really kind of came full circle, and I was like, okay, I feel like that's somebody else here who's struggling with their confidence, because the Empress is very confident, and so is the Queen of Stars, or the Queen of Swords and the Star. Like, there's a lot of confidence and a lot of, like, but somebody here is kind of going through a Tower moment. Well, somebody else is feeling abundant and happy, and it's kind of like, you know, between the Emperor and the Empress. So it's kind of like, I feel like there's something that hasn't been spoken about, and like they're getting judgmental about something. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Fool in reverse, this hasn't been discussed. There's like a looming thing here that needs to be discussed, because like I feel like if you're in a relationship and you feel like everything is good, everything's happy, make sure you're communicating with your partner, because you might not be aware of, you know, what they're going through on the inside. Like, they might need a little extra confidence booster or something, like, you know, little extra something to make them feel, you know, like, I feel like they're just kind of going through something, emotionally, and they're not really talking about it. Yeah, so then we have the Queen of Wands, right? This is the Queen of Manifestation, very honest, very open, great communicator, right? Very strong personality with the Strength card. Very, you know, kind of holding this relationship, really, if you see it. Like, she's just got so much strength, and she's sitting here so positive, so optimistic, so happy and abundant in her side of this story, you know, that it's almost like eerie how on one side it's like all that. Maybe this guy suffers, or girl, whatever, whoever this is, suffers with depression. They might be like, you know, negatively, like, talking themselves down, right? Being their own hater. They could be really irritable. They could be like kind of just going through something here. Feeling like that Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they're like feeling like they don't know where to start, you know? Like, they just feel like there's so much on their plate right now. Alright. Yeah, I just, you know, like, it's kind of sad how this is happening, because it's like one is so fucking happy and just like living their dream and very hopeful and very like at peace, while the other one is kind of suffering in silence with like depression or like just negative self-talk. There's just, you know, something going on the inside there, and I don't know that the other party is aware, or maybe they're catching hints, they're feeling like something, but like I don't know if you know how like deep the depression goes. Like, they're kind of going through something here, and it's, you know, it's hitting their confidence, and I feel like they're trying to be too brave to say it, you know. funny. I got 2 cards from another deck. I'm going to put those there. Yeah, so we have 3 of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, one person here is feeling very, like they're healing, like things are getting great. You know, with the 7 of Wands in reverse, it's like, you know, they chose a path here to not feel so guarded with the 9 of Wands in reverse. You know, to not live a life full of hate, like with haters and shit. Like, you see, this guy's just like running away from something here. And it's kind of like, I get this energy that like you just wanted, you know, happiness. You probably had to break up with people in the past with the 2 of Cups in reverse that really put you in a bad headspace, right? And when you let go of them, abundance started rolling in for you, right? Where was I? But yeah, so what I'm seeing here is like you've already been through some shit. And I feel like you're scared of replaying some past shit. Like you're scared of going through that all over again. Just with, you know, what you're kind of picking up on his energy. There's some stuff going on below the surface here. And it's crazy because like on a surface level you guys look fine, but it's like I see you being afraid of being hurt again. I see him being like not super confident. But also like I get this energy like, yeah, this King of Cups, 5 of Wands, this guy's in love with you, right? He's very in love, or girl, whatever. This, whoever the masculine is in this situation is like hella in love, right? And they're just going through such conflicting like things in their head, you know, like 5 of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of negative self-talk, a lot of putting themselves down. The 5 of Wands is always like a bunch of people beating each other up with sticks, you know, and it's kind of like that's how he feels on the inside. Like he's just beating himself up. Yeah, because he looks at this Empress as being almost too good for him, right? With that 6 of Wands, seeing them in the spotlight, seeing them as like fucking everything. They're like, look at their happy ass over there, just fucking vibing. You know, somebody who takes the spotlight, like they're totally in love. And you know, they don't want to let go. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse, they don't want to let go. They just need to restore balance, you know. It's like maybe there's a fear in them too of being hurt and being left behind, you know, in some way. I just get this feeling like the love is so fucking mutual. It's just there's some like healing going on, or that needs to go on, you know. 8 of Wands in reverse, yeah, probably going through like a culture shock, like things are different now, something that they're not used to, right? With the 4 of Swords in reverse, it's like they just kind of need time to like recollect them, like to collect themselves, you know, to like get all their shit together, you know. With the Magician in reverse, they feel a little bit powerless, you know, they feel a little bit like, what the fuck is going on, you know? They're growing up with the Hierophant. They're going through like a spiritual puberty where they're just kind of reaching this phase of growing up, and it's a culture shock for them. They're like still adapting, so I think they need patience right now. They need somebody to show up just being kind of understanding and on their team, you know? Because they absolutely want to have this beautiful, blissful life with you. There's so much hope here and so much, you know, just awesomeness. Like, they definitely want that. They're going through some emotional shit. Their confidence is taking a hit right now. And so, be patient and kind of just, you know, make sure that they know that they're loved. And, you know, don't put them down. Because I feel like they would take that straight to the gut. You know, like, make sure you're always building them up. But that's what I have for you. Namaste. Have a great day. I will see you on the next one.